a function can be illustrated as a machine where there is an input and there is an output. So when you say function machine, when you put an object into a machine, you expect a product as output after the process is being done by the machine. So example, we have orange fruit into a juicer. So you expect an orange juice as the output and not a grape juice. Or you will never expect to have two kinds of juices, orange and grapes. So we have here the input and we have here the machine. So if you input or if you try to input a certain thing into this machine, of course you will have an output. So going back with the example on orange juice, these are the orange juice and then this is the juicer. Okay. These are the orange fruit and this is the juicer or the machine. And what is the output? Of course, this is an orange juice. So I'll repeat, if there is an input, then you put it into a machine and there is an output. So a function can be represented by what we call an equation. So you are very familiar with this. And since output y is dependent on input x, when say dependent, the value of y depends on the input x. So we can say that y is a function of x. For example, if a function machine always adds 3 to whatever you put in it, therefore we can derive an equation which is x plus 3 is equal to y. Take note that y should be equal to x plus 3 since y depends on the value of x. So it says here, a machine always adds 3 to whatever you put in it. So whatever you put in it, always plus 3. That's why we have x plus 3 is equal to y. Or this is illustrated as f of x is equal to x plus 3 since f of x is equal to y. Take note, y is equal to f of x or f of x is equal to y. So this is read function of x. So let's try to have real life situation. Number 1, if height h is a function of age a, take note of the two variables. Height h is a function of age a. Give a function h that can represent the height of a person in a age if every year the height is added by 2 inches. So our function is h and it depends on the value of a. Therefore, we should write h of a, or h is the function of a. So what's the condition? If every year the height is added by 2 inches. So we have 2 plus a or a plus 2. Why a plus 2? The year is a or the age is a and you have to add 2 inches with the height. So we have h of a is equal to 2 plus a. Next example, if distance d is a function of time t, the two variables are d